In this video, I'm going to go through some finishes from headlock control. This is the Kizakatamian judo headlock control. We see it quite often in submission grapplers and jiu-jitsu, and of course MMA we can end up there. And in fact, I'll do it from a way that it can quite easily occur. That's when we have side control and we're setting ourselves up to put a knee in, and he gets the underhook on us, and so we go into headlock control and do a few finishes. So I'm going to go around here. So here I'm in side control, and because we're talking MMA here, I'm just going to go and start putting a few knees in here. So my shoulder into his chin here like this, bring my head to the ground and bring my hand out just to base myself like this, so that now I can shift my right knee in a little bit to start putting some knees into his side here like this. Now he comes underneath here and gets the underhook on me, so he can slip out the back. The second I feel that, I'm just going to put my right foot down, shift my left back, bring my right arm underneath his neck here like this, and I'm going to shift through my right leg to switch through. At the same time, you'll note what's happening here. I'm bringing my left elbow back through here and lifting my left leg up like this. Now keep your head, shoulder down to keep the weight down. Now why I've done this here is to stop him getting that. Alright, so I want to stop him here like that. So now I've got control of this arm. I'm in a good headlock position. This leg is high here like this, getting good control. I've got the weight on the near side here, on his shoulder, chest girdle just there. I'm ready to go. Now we've got control of this arm. So what we do is we go straight for our first straight arm bar, straight off the mark. Just going to drive this out flat to here, making sure the elbow is above my thigh. Bring this leg over the top, just to snake it back a bit on this so we catch that wrist here like this, and shift this back. Now all I've got to do to finish him here is just shift a little down, and just I can scoot this back and just shift my hip forward a little. So now there it goes right there. See? So all I'm doing is just closing and finishing there. The angle is coming through here. It's not up, it's forward like that there. It's just a little hip movement for there. Okay. So that's our first one. The second one, I've got to here, and I go to shift this arm out, but he realises he's going for a straight arm bar, and he turns it like that. So what happens, I go headed in towards my leg, use this here to lift my body, and pop my leg over the top here. Close it up with a triangle-like position here like this. Now, a very good way to finish this is just to bring the back of your hand to the neck like this, not the head. Because, yeah, I mean, although this is actual fact still a shoulder-like, you get guys, if for instance cranks aren't allowed, cranks are fine, but if cranks aren't allowed, they'll try and tell you that this is going to crank him. So I'm going to bring it down by his neck here, because I just want to control the movement of the neck here. And then all I'm going to do from this point of view is just control. Notice the back of the hand here. I'm just going to shift that leg into him like that. See, so I'm just spreading out into there, just turning this and getting at that shoulder girdle there, like that. Alright, for a good finish there. That's the number 2. Now, another example of what he might do. Again, I've gone for this, and as I started this, he stretches his hand right up the top here. That's a bit annoying. So, you're going to bring him over and put him in a stocks position. Just bring your right hand through, take the back of the tricep here, you see, like that. Now, I'm going to shift my weight. I'm going to bring my knee and shin over the arm, to track the arm, do like that. Alright. I pull up on the side, pulling the left arm to the head, overwrap his left arm there with your right arm coming underneath, right underneath as far as I can go, pulling on this head. See? Now I can shift back, so I sprawl back onto the arm here like this. Alright. Shift your arm through further, go to the bicep, into here, and then to finish, just simply drop your weight onto that arm like this and squeeze your elbows together to get you finished there. Or, here we are once again, but this time he brings this hand across my face just sort of underneath here to try and set up the frame to try and push me back here. All right, so get the feel of this. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get my hand, I'm going to bump the back of this tricep here, get my head down close into here like this. So we put him into this Katagatame position or the head arm choke position. Bring my hands together, switch myself back like this, pull up to tighten it, and then squeeze. Okay. Okay. 4 very nice finishes from the headlock position.